Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to start with this very interesting and important keynote for all of you. This is Scaling Growth of MSMEs with Digital Transformation. And our keynote speaker is Mr. Santanu Mitra, Senior Economic Advisor, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I request Mr. Santanu Mitra to kindly come onto the stage and deliver his keynote address. Sir.
Thank you, Mr. Nath. I'm not only happy, I'm emotionally very touched today because I started my career with the Anandabazar Patrika as a journalist. Thank you. In fact, I somehow got reconnected with the ABP after a long time last year, and it was the 100th year. Mr. Mahapatra knows I tried my level best, but because of certain official circumstances, I could not come. And I'm happy that it is the 101st year of the ABP, my first employer, and I'm here to deliver a lecture. তবে আমার কিছু ডিসক্লেমার আছে, আমি বাংলায় দিয়ে নিই, আশা করি বাংলা অনেকেই বোঝেন। একটা ছোট্ট কথা বলতে চাই। আমি যখন আনন্দবাজারে চাকরি করতাম, তখন যিনি চিফ রিপোর্টার ছিলেন, তিনি আজ আর নেই, তিনি বলতেন আমরা ফিরে আসলে রিপোর্টিং বা এমনকি ডেস্কের জবেও একটা মাখো মাখো করে লেখো তো। নাও আই ক্যানট ট্রান্সলেট ইট ইন ইংলিশ প্রপারলি। ইউ ক্যান সে প্রিপেয়ার এ ভেরি ডেলিশিয়াস পপোরি when we used to come back after some reporting police beat. In fact, I have done corporation beat many times. I have done police beat also sometimes as reporter, and I was for the first form. I was there not for very long, but and then I joined the government in the same year. That was way back in 1993. The incident of 21st July, I still remember because I also was on a beat, and the other incidents on the 21st July that year, which later catapulted the present government to power and all. However, let me not feel nostalgic. I have come here for a very different reason. With due apologies to Mr. Rudra Chatterjee, who was here just a few minutes back, I will not say that the Bengali people do not know business, but the Bengali people have the habit of poking their noses into others' affairs. Nobody can deny it. At least I, as a Bengali, I cannot deny it, that sometimes I feel temptation, irresistible temptation to poke my nose into others' issues. There was this topic that business in Bengal, challenges and opportunities. Here I get this opportunity for the first time to say in public that I would request all of you and those who are from the West Bengal government or with connection to the West Bengal government, that tourism, one of the main attractions of Bengal, and tourism, one of the main motivators or income earners for Bengal, is to some extent neglected probably. This I am not saying as a central government officer, because whatever central government officers say, that is taken in a different way. Please don't take it that way. I am not a foreigner. Sometimes when I go to West Bengal government offices, I feel like a foreigner. I think I have come from Kenya or from Rwanda. That is the attitude of West Bengal government officers to central government officers in many cases. I'm personally suffered it because I'm for 30 years I'm in central government. So whenever I want to get any work done in Bengal, I immediately catch hold of my dear friends in WBCS, my dear friends in IS. Then only my things get done. I get done, no doubt about that, but I do it in this way. Because the first thing is, oh, आप दिल्ली से आए हैं, मतलब बंगाली में, oh, दिल्ली থেকে এসেছেন, এমন হবে না, দাঁড়ান, দিল্লি থেকে আসাটাই অপরাধ। বাংলায় বলছি, সত্যি কথা বলছি, বাঙালি হিসেবে বলছি। Now, to come back to the MSME story, হ্যাঁ সরি আমি যেটা বলতে ভুলে গেলাম সেটা হচ্ছে ট্যুরিজম, দ্যাট ট্যুরিজম শুড হ্যাভ, West Bengal tourism should have had a different tagline probably. We are sweet Bengal and Bengal is full of sweets, no doubt about that. But how could we forget that we are mini India? This is the only state which has the Himalayas in the north and the sea in the south. So probably we could have said that it is mini incredible India. Or if you cannot visit any other place in India, please visit Bengal. Just an advice, just a suggestion, nothing else. Now I come back to, thank you. Now I come back to the MSME issues. I started my career as a journalist, as I told you. So the eyes always became, forever, because of that journalistic training, the eyes are very observant, inquisitive, and typically, I look at everything with critical looks, with a critical stares, or not stares, but I look at everything very critically. MSMEs, I must refer to the discussion in the last panel. I think there must be some gap in information. যাহা বলিব সত্য বলিব, তথ্য বই মিথ্যা বলিব না. That is my promise to you. And I'm not saying this as a central government officer again. I'm from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs presently, but I'm speaking about MSMEs. West Bengal is in the 9th position as far as the MSMEs as registered are concerned till September. If there is a change in September, I do not have the absolute figure. In September, whatever was presented to the department-related parliamentary standing committee, I have that figure. As per that figure, we come at the 9th position. And that's not a very proud position, because we are even less than Bihar. And it is absolutely as per the registration system, Uddam registration system. Mr. Rudra Chatterjee was saying that the MSME companies should grow big, they should not remain small. They cannot remain small. As per the previous MSME definition, it would have been possible for the MSMEs to remain small by fudging figures, especially investment. Their investment used to be taken at historical value. That is, 2,200 rupees investment in 1998 used to be equal to 200 rupees investment in 2008. However ridiculous it may sound like, it is true. It was true. And there used to be inspections to find out whether or not the investment has increased, and they are trying to suppress it. Now everything, for your kind information, from 2020 July 1, everything is directly with API from the income tax authorities. And I assure you, I'm telling you the truth, because the Uddam registration system has been created almost single-handedly by me, with one assistant director who was very intelligent, who is a very intelligent man. I could do it because of the blessings of my secretary, the then secretary, Mr. A.K. Sharma, who was actually Prime Minister's right-hand man. Later he left the IS and went to UP, joined politics and became power minister. But I have seen him as bureaucrat. He was a great leader as a bureaucrat also, and he gave us full freedom, gave me full freedom to do it. I suggested to him, sir, we should connect it through API to income tax authorities and income tax database to collect from income tax both income, that is turnover and investment. And there is, as per the new definition, if you see, there is exemption on exports. Those exports figure we take from GST. So no company can fudge anything. No MSME can do anything to remain small. If they are doing business, they are bound to go up to the next level as per the definition. However, the definitions have been changed. You must be knowing, I'm not here. I do not think many people are interested in the MSME part. I think more people are interested in the digital part. Am I right? Or there are many people interested in MSMEs? Kindly tell me. because then my life also will be easier. You are interested in MSMEs. And 2, 3, not many you see. So I will not try to talk about MSMEs much. I am just going through in brief because the organizers will not give me much time. I do not know how much time has already passed. Uddam, the MSME system is very much digital and digital friendly from one angle. Uddam registration portal, as I have already told you, you will have to give only your PAN, nothing else. From PAN, everything will be taken. Marketplaces such as India Mart or GEM are acting as catalysts to enable MSME access to markets. It's absolutely on the e-space. Open network, trade receivable discounting system, Trades is an institutional mechanism set up in order to facilitate the discounting of trade receivables of MSMEs from corporate buyers through invoice discounting by multiple financiers. The problem, let me just tell you in brief, that big companies, they use these MSMEs mostly as banks, but they are not banks, they are MSMEs. They lose their money because they delay. So the trade system takes those receivables and the financial institutions discount them and the MSMEs benefit from them. However, many MSMEs, especially the micro and macro, I'm sorry, I must tell you, micro is almost 97% of the total population now, and 2%, around 2% or more than 2% is small, and only 0.5% is medium. And you will be surprised to know how Uddam registration portal has helped us in getting the number of MSMEs right or increasing the number of MSMEs. In fact, West Bengal number also has increased from beginning. From 2016 to 2020, there was this system of Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum. You must be knowing, many people must be knowing about UAM, Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum. In 2022, July, one of the main points of Atmanirbhar Bharat package was the new definition. As per the new definition, it is Uddam registration number, URN now, and you won't believe that in 5 years we had a population of 1,02,000 MSMEs. And since 2020 July till today, it is 3.1 crore. Out of which, one is from Udyog Assist platform that is done by the banks, and 2.1 through Uddam registration system, Uddam registration system. Out of this 2.1, 33% around are traders who were earlier not there, mind it. 40% are in the services. Rest, around 26%, are in the manufacturing. There is open network for digital commerce. MSME Sambandh is there. MSME Sambandh is, well, the MSME ministry has public procurement policy. Now this public procurement policy, 25% of the public procurement must be from the MSMEs. That is the rule. That is the system. And government has made it, it was issued in 2012 but made mandatory from 2015. Today, you won't believe, it is 92,000 crores only in the first 9 months, first 8 months, that is till November. That is till November, 92,000 crores of business has been done by the MSMEs through government, from government. It was earlier, it used to be, 20, even though it is 25% minimum, but I assure you, even till 3 years back, I was there in the MSME till 3 years back, till 21 February, not even 3 years back. Till that time, it used to hover around 30%. Now, it is much more than that. So registration as MSMEs has its first advantage in public procurement, and that you can get, that system also is digitalized. There is the system of champions scheme which encourages digitalization. There is a system of Samadhan. I do not know whether you know about MSME Samadhan. MSME Samadhan is a very beautiful system. But there are many shortcomings. Now around 160 MSEFCs, it is called micro and small enterprises. It is not applicable to medium. In fact, public procurement also is not applicable to medium. Only micro and small can avail of these benefits. And this Samadhan is a very beautiful system that any MSME, any MSE which is not getting the money from the purchaser, from the buyer, can go to the MSEFC. Unfortunately, these MSEFCs do not have adequate legal power because after that the courts, it will have to go to the court of law. So, and it is slightly slow. Director Industries normally heads it. That is the system. But in this country, even 5 years, 6 years back, we were writing from the MSME ministry to all the state governments, please open MSEFCs, because all the state governments even did not have MSEFCs. And today, around 160 MSEFCs are there in the country. Many states have more than one. I do not know about West Bengal. Please forgive me because I do not have state-wise figures as of now. Now I come to the fintech issue. How much time do I have left? If someone, Pardon? Only 3 minutes 36 seconds I have. No, left 3 minutes 28 seconds. I didn't know. So I'm so sorry. 20 minutes. If you want me to talk about MSMEs, that is my passion. So how can I finish it in 20 minutes? But however, it was Mr. Mohapatra's dictate, and so I had to obey it. Now, another issue, what I'm saying about this, in fact, what I'm saying about is the international, let me cut short, about the digital part. We think of the digital like this, that the forms should be digital, people should not go to the bank, and people should not go to the, so we have become digital. No, sorry. Fintech is not fintech in India. Even if the banks argue with me, I am ready for an open debate. Banks think, even Standard Chartered Bank, even foreign banks, and let alone the state-run banks, they think that having the form in the e-space, in the digital form, that makes them fintech. Fintech is not that. Fintech is to solve the biggest problem of the MSMEs of credit. Fintech is supposed to assess the creditworthiness of any person, especially an MSME, from the flow of income. Still, banks and those who claim themselves to be fintechs, they still want mortgage of assets or money or fixed deposit. That's not fintech. India has not seen fintech as yet. If there is someone from banks, any bank, if someone wants to have a debate, please do come. Then I'll get some extra time also. Let me tell you in brief that I'm not talking about something, some dream. I have not created some, I'm not seeing some mirage or dream. It is there in many countries. Even in Kenya, can you imagine? Kopo in Kenya, there is one system, company. This Kopo in Kenya and Square in the USA, you can check from the net, they both provide similar customized services for SMEs like point of sales according to the businesses, and this provides adequate baseline data for digital financial service providers to extend loans. That is fintech. We do not have fintech. India needs fintech. Not only Bengal, the entire India needs fintech. Brazil's, in fact, all the digital and software companies which are serving the MSMEs all over the world, they are basically of two types as of now. One category of company, one category of enterprises, they are teaching the MSMEs how they can avail more benefit of the digitalization, how they can access cloud, etc. That is the technical part. I am not very clear. I do not have much knowledge about the technical part because I am from economics background. And I have the liberty to say that I do not know how the vehicle is run when I am driving the vehicle. How the vehicle is running when I am driving the vehicle. My job is to drive the vehicle. And the bell. So the last point is another category of digital companies, they are doing this fintech. My only point is, my God, I've got 10 minutes. That is 50% extra. Thank you. So, thank you. So, UK's help to, then I can read out some more of these companies. Singapore, SMEs Go Digital program. Singapore's INFOCOM Media Development Authority, there is an IMDA, launched the SMEs Go Digital program in 2017 to help SMEs adopt digital technologies, build digital capabilities, and participate in the digital economy. More than 80,000 SMEs have adopted digital solutions from the program. This is the technology-oriented program. The program provides digital solutions, consultancy services, and training. It offers programs for SMEs like Industry Digital Plan, Start Digital, and Grow Digital. Square in the USA, Mola. In Australia, this is very interesting. In Australia, with a funding gap of more than $90 billion, Australian, a rising number of fintechs are offering tech-powered solutions like Mola, which offers credit decisions for businesses in under 24 hours. Let me know which fintech in India can offer loan in 24 hours. But this is possible. This is possible in this world of ours. And with the present technology. Why are we not being able to do it? In fact, I was talking to the SCB manager. Incidentally, let me tell you something. I am in the habit of taking loans to run my family. You will ask me why. The reason is I created some assets, and because of that I'm paying heavy EMI, so I juggle loans. Probably more than 20, around 25 loans I have taken in my life. I don't know anyone is there who has taken 25 personal and home loans. I have done. So I know about the banks very well. That day, only 2-3 days back, I have taken a loan from Standard Chartered Bank. I can show you the proof also here from my SMS. The Standard Chartered Bank, the city head, came to meet me because they were talking about digital KYC and this and that, and the KVYC, or VKYC or something, whatever, virtual KYC. And I'm not very technology friendly that way. I know the use of technology, but I am not a very technology friendly man personally. So I told them I will not do it, redo it. They said your PAN card number is not clear. I said, no, but you told me that everything was clear. And now you are saying that you are not. So the city head visited me. So he had a chat with me for more than 1 hour. He narrated one great experience of the Standard Chartered Bank. Those who are doing high-ending banking, they are saying, before COVID and after COVID, the loan sanctioning of Standard Chartered Bank has become exactly double in terms of number. Can you imagine? Because now everything is digital. Yes, digitalization has helped speed up the banking process. But that does not mean we have become fintech. We have become a fintech economy. We still go by that old banking logic of assessing someone's creditworthiness in terms of house or money. You would laugh at me, but please let me tell you how ridiculous these systems are. Once when I was a director in the Government of India in 2013 with more than 1 lakh rupees income, State Bank of India, Shillong, one branch in Shillong, refused to give me 2 lakh loans. Can you imagine how ridiculous banking systems can be? In Australia, Moula, which offers credit decisions for businesses in under 24 hours after an average application time of only 7 minutes. By the way, in the Uddam registration system, I ensured that nobody takes more than 10 minutes. If someone has taken more than 10 minutes, please let me know. Any MSME which has taken more than 10 minutes to fill up the Uddam registration online form, may please let me know. Moula, which offers credit decisions for businesses in under 24 hours after an average application time of only 7 minutes, Moula will lend up to $250,000 with no assets required and no penalties for early repayment. Do we have any such system in India? We are talking about INFOCOM. We are talking about information technology. If information technology is only to shorten the time, then we are using only 1/5 potential of information technology. 4/5 of the potential is left out. Big Stone Finance, which with the ability to pre-qualify in under a minute, offers online asset and equipment finance applications to ensure quick and easy access to business loans, funding everything from coffee machines to cars and even medical equipment. The company offers 3 products: equipment loans, equipment rentals, and finance leases, with flexible terms and some credit decisions made in under an hour. All these are available on the net. You can see from the net. You can search for innovative fintech solutions in other countries. You can get all these. Now, I'll not give more examples. You all have internet and you can find out from there. My point is very simple. If we are talking about information technology, if we are talking about INFOCOM, if we are talking about MSMEs, then MSMEs need much more than what they are being offered today in terms of information technology services. They should be helped to it. I mean, just like international companies are doing, some companies are making solutions, some companies are creating innovative finance products. Beyond that also there is a universe. With 3.1 crore of MSMEs, can't we think of blockchain technology? Sorry, I'm illiterate in technology, but वही थोड़ा देखते पता चल जाता है. If you use blockchain technology, then you have probably the world's biggest market waiting for you. We need blockchain technology. I think everyone, I mean, since it is INFOCOM, I understand that blockchain technology, everyone knows better than I do. I could understand only one thing, that blockchain technology, every participant verifies the other participant's records, and then only it goes to an electronic ledger. Am I right or wrong? Right. Huh? So, an entire market with logistics, supply, distribution, purchase, everything, and loan and credit, it all should be automatic. It all should happen in minutes, hours. That is the dream we have. In fact, when after the Uddam registration system, I was interviewed by the Doordarshan, and I said that it is my hope that in another 10 years, India will have the biggest market in the virtual space by application of blockchain technology on this. I once visited, I visited many places when I was in the MSME, just to understand the MSME sector. I had been to Chakradharpur. I called all MSMEs. In Chakradharpur, because it is a zonal railway headquarters, you must be knowing, and it is very near to Tata, there are machine parts industry, there are industries, industrial units, and incidentally, clothing. They sell to Kolkata, big companies in Kolkata at a very nominal rate. When 50 people turned up, not long back, it was in 2019, just before COVID, I asked them how many of them have MSME registration. They do not have MSME registration. None of them has MSME registration. They did not even know about MSME registration. This must be the situation in Bengal also, but Bengal is slightly aware. I suppose there is some problem somewhere, that is why Bengal is in the 9th position. Earlier, as per the earlier system, Bengal was not in the 9th position. Thank you. I think I have covered everything, more or less, whatever I wanted to say. Thank you. Any question from anyone? For that, they will give me time. Any question? I'm ready to field any question. No, thank you. That means I have been absolutely clear or absolutely hazy.
Just one moment, sir. Just stay on stage, sir. May I request Mr. K.K. Mahapatra, advisor of INFOCOM, to kindly come forward and present a memento to Mr. Santanu Mitra. Thank you very much, Mr. Santanu Mitra, for that very interesting session on MSME. There's much to know from your end about MSMEs because you have a plethora of knowledge on MSMEs along with the digital transformation. Thank you very much, sir.
I'll take one more minute. Just one more minute. It is nostalgic from another angle also. Ms. Tinath, I have seen her 15 years back anchoring in Guwahati. I didn't know that she was here. Only last night when I arrived here, I saw her in the corridor and I said, "You were here?" And she said, "I'm the anchor of ABP Infocom." So in that sense also, it was very, I could connect with her. I saw her anchoring. I never thought that she would anchor someday with uttering my name. Thank you, Ms. Tinath.
That's your phone. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will take a 1-hour break before Sri Sri's event. So we will request everyone to kindly vacate the hall. We'll have to do the setup for Sri Sri's session. So we'll request everyone to kindly move out from these doors here. And then once the doors open up, we will request you to come in. And once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to request you to kindly remain seated in your chairs and not go out while the session is on. So we request you to kindly go and enjoy your tea and coffee and return soon. Thank you.